So 2x2 ready to go. Jaycox and the 72 of Quick on the point. Here they come off a corner number 4. Green means go, and we are underway. As they race into turns 1 and 2, it will be Jaycox grabbing that top spot away from the 72 of Quick as they charge down the back straightaway. Tanner's got his hand full right now with Rochelle, number R1. Rochelle working the high side. Tanner working the inside lane through turns 3 and 4. And it will be Rochelle grabbing position number 3 away from Tanner. Meanwhile, Josh Flagg gets into the wall here on the front stretch. He's going to ride the wall, break the front end. And the steering is gone on the 77, and caution lights are on. That could have got ugly. Fortunately, it did not. Only severe damage to the front end. The car did not get upside down. But tough break for Josh Flagg. First lap of his qualifying event, and severe damage to the front end of the number 77. So caution lights are on. And once he got into the outside wall, you saw the car ride up the wall. And I don't know how he didn't go over. He is fortunate that the car stayed on all fours. But also, as we had a late arrival, Ryan Smith will be racing the 2S. Came in a little bit late, so he'll be starting scratch in the final qualifying event. And Flack surveying the damage down here on the front stretch. And at minimum, he is going to need a new front end on that mount. So tough break for the driver out of Coxsackie, New York, Josh Flack. As I mentioned the last time we had a restart, can't pass till you get by the cone here on the home stretch. The leader has the option as when to pick up the pace once they get to turn number 4, and you can see there is a cone placed over there by the orange barrel. Everybody bunches up, getting ready for a green. Kenny Marshall down here on the flagger stand. He'll throw the green, and here we go. One more time, Jeremy Quick steps out of line. He'll look up on the outside, but it will be Jaycox maintaining the top spot as they come off the corner. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Jaycox, Quick, and Rochelle, your top 3 as they swing to the east end of the speedway. Off of corner number 4 now. Jaycox still showing the way. Quick is searching around. He searched high, he searched low, looking for something anyway to get by the number 5J of Billy Jaycox Jr. But Jaycox, he has found something down in that inside lane, and he has taken a almost 180-degree different line than the number 1 of Van Steenberg, who won our last qualifying event. So will be Jaycox bringing it off the corner now. Quick going to have his hands full as here comes Rochelle closing in on him. Greg Rochelle, the number R1, is on the back door, knocking on it as he's looking for the number 2 spot as they come off of corner number 2. Back stretch they race, still 4 car lengths separating positions 2 and 3. And then it is the 90 of Matt Tanner back to the number 4 spot with Woodruff rounding out your top 5. Tanner nearly lost it getting into turn number 3. You saw him throw up some dust over there off the corner. So Tanner still riding back there in the number 4 spot here as we are halfway through this second qualifying event for the CRSA drivers. And so far ahead has been all the 5J of Billy Jaycox Jr. Jaycox brings it off of corner number 4 right through the middle of the turn. Quick, he's working the cushion. Rochelle working it down low as they come down the front straightaway and head into turn number 1. Now Rochelle's going to go right up on the top side. He'll look to diamond off the corner. Quick works it on the cushion. Here comes Rochelle for the number 2 spot. Craig Rochelle to the inside. They are wing to wing down into turn number 3. Quick and Rochelle side by side through the turn. Here comes Rochelle looking to pull the slider on Quick off the turn, and Rochelle will grab the number 2 spot away from Quick. So 2 laps remain. Rochelle now to the number 2 spot. Quick back to 3rd. With Tanner back in the number 4 spot. Woodruff is 5th, 6th is Liam Bruno, and 7th is the number 40 of Mayo. This time by white flag in the air for Billy Jaycox as he has checked out on the field. Through turn number 1, nice and steady he goes. Off of corner number 2 now down the back straightaway. Billy Jaycox Jr. looking to pick up the heat race victory. So far so good down into turn number 3. Rochelle still back there in the number 2 spot. 3rd is still Quick with 4th to Tanner. Final time off the turn. Your winner of heat race number 2 is Billy Jaycox Jr. 2nd will go to the R1 of Craig Rochelle. 3rd to the 72 of Quick. 4th to Matt Tanner with the number 5 spot going to the number 27 of Woodruff. Then you'll have the 7B of Liam Bruno, the 40 of Mayo, and the 77 of Flack. So